I touched something. Hopefully it worked. I touched things. So welcome everybody. We'll give people a few minutes to get on. This is our, I need a better name. I need a better name for this. I don't know. I call it my skills group because we talk about different topic. Maybe we're working on different stuff. And it's for people that like a little bit shorter time. And I usually do it on Zoom, but today I'm going to do it on Facebook too. I think that'll work nice, right? Yeah, because there's a couple of people that like to do it on Facebook. So we'll see. No worries. How's everybody's day going?
Okay, Debbie.
It's okay? It's good? Yeah, Hannah, how's your day going? Oop, you're on mute, hun. But it looks okay. And Victoria, how are you feeling? Better? Okay, alrighty. Okay, I didn't understand because I saw you. I couldn't see anything that was going on. Alrighty, all right. Sometimes I just don't know. I don't know many things. I don't know most things. I'm not really the smartest in the pack, so to speak. Right now, for this time, I don't have my coffee. I have my soda. Not really good for you, but, you know. And I got this mug at a dollar store. It's a dollar store mug, I guess you could say, like a mason jar. So welcome, Alona. Welcome. I think it's such nice weather that, right? People like to go outside in this weather. Are you going to go? Ow. Sassafras. I hit my ankle.
Put out my bird feeders.
Oh, nice.
That's amazing.
Nice. Bird feeders. That is, I love it. Bird feeders. I have some bird feeders. Hey, wait a minute. Everybody hold on before we start. Christian says he's got great news. What's great news? Do you have great news? Tell me if there's great news. Or if something I said was great news. I didn't think I was sharing any great news. So maybe there's great news coming out. Because the governor was talking. So maybe things are moving along. Ooh, Jersey Shore to open. Hey, Stephanie, what is up? I got Christian. So I'm glad. People can give me feedback. I like to do the classes. Some things I can't do on Facebook. Like last night with Gong Show, and two of the people here were on it. Limit on beach capacity. I don't have a problem with that. Christian. So cool. And I wonder if that caused less people to come on for a Gong Show. That I didn't do Facebook, because a lot of times people come on Facebook and then they jump on to Zoom.
I'm going to, but
yeah, it's okay.
I'm going to had a Zoom with my brothers and stuff.
That's okay. I get it. I don't hold any grudges. No, I'm kidding. I don't. I totally get it. So welcome, Nicole. Alrighty, so we are continuing today on a really important topic. We're going to be talking about hobbies. You would have joined if it was on Facebook. Yeah, Christian. It wouldn't have worked. Usually I'm pretty good. I'll do Facebook and talk stuff, but this you had to see. So it's okay. Next one. That's all. So I have and everybody, just so you know, Christian finished another puzzle. Good for you, man. We're going to be starting one soon. So I don't know, hopefully everybody got the second list. Usually I go by Nicole. There was a second list of hobbies. If you didn't,
it was the same list, wasn't it?
There should have been two.
Yeah, you did send it, but I thought it was the same as the first one.
It's not, and that's okay if you don't have it. Don't panic. There's a couple of extra things. I switched up. There was a hobbies one, or hobbies, and hey, Stephanie, and then hobbies two. If you do not have hobbies two, do not be upset. I'm trying to get better that I would get all these done on the weekend. But sometimes my mood switches and something comes up. So if you have the pieces from the first Tuesday group, you're good. You're okay. but there's a couple extra ones that I added
I
because
see
you see them? You see them? Because some of them, now we're going to switch it up a bit. We're going to see if is everything a hobby, yes or no. So we were talking about hobbies. So, hey, Stephanie, how are you today?
Good. What are you doing?
We are talking about hobbies. That is what we are talking about today. And on Tuesday, and I think you were there on Tuesday. I forget. Was she on? I don't remember. But I could have sworn for a little bit. I think you were. All these days are melding into one. Yeah, right, Kathleen? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's all the same. So, we no? Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe she was on Facebook. Maybe she joined in on Facebook.
I think she's on Facebook because I only have the attendance for Zoom.
Okay.
So that's the.
And I do Facebook. So, we've got a new sheet. So last week, we were talking about different things that are hobbies. And why is that important? Oh, I don't have a pen. Oh my goodness. I have usually, hold on. Oh, and you know what? This is embarrassing. I did have a pen. It was underneath my piece of paper. That's terrible. But this pen's better. It's a lobster claw. So we talked about last time that some people have different hobbies. And hobbies are things that we do for fun or enjoyment. And that's really important, especially in times like this. So this week we're exploring what kinds of different hobbies there are, sharing with each other. And then maybe next week we can narrow it down to start our own hobby together. So last week, I think Nicole and I think Hannah said it too, sing, right? Some people painted. I painted. Alex, I think, was the one that said she does puzzles. TJ said he did exercise. Nicole and I use our phone and our iPad. I crush candy.
Exercises.
Good for you. That's a good hobby. And a lot of you said that you did sports as well. So you can use that sheet. And some people watch TV, right? TV's a hobby. I think it's a hobby because I do it a lot. And I find it relaxes me and it kills an hour or two. And I'm like, what happened to those 5 hours that I was watching Netflix? What happened? That's what hobbies do. They make time fly. So we're going to move back to our second sheet. So if you're using the first sheet, it's okay. But I have a couple of extras. And now we're going to get a little bit more creative with our hobbies.
I have this sheet.
But let me say, that's okay, Stephanie. I'm going to share it with you, okay? I'll share the sheet with you. And let me see if I can share. Hold on. Let me see if I can share it on here. All right, hold on. It's coming up. Let's see. And then that way some people can see it. This might make them feel better. Okay, there we go. And I think I can see all of you. All righty. Now, if you're on Facebook, I want you to share in. You don't see this? Do you see it now? If you move your screen, you should be able to see it. But don't worry, I have it here, so I can share the visuals too. I can share the pictures. So if you're on Facebook and you have a hobby, like Christian was saying, he does puzzles. That matched other people. But now we're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to add a few more. And you're going to tell me, is it a hobby? Is it a hobby, yes or no? Because we're going to decide that just because we do some things doesn't mean it's a hobby or a skill. Usually hobbies have us learn something, okay? I mean, we learn everything. I shouldn't say that. So I'm going to show you an object. Let me see. Here's for Facebook people. Oh, you know what? I have two so I can show on both. Okay. So what is this? Oh, Victoria, what a sweet cat. Does anybody know what this is?
He's a good cat.
What do you think this is? I'm going to switch because this one, whoa, jumped off. Does anybody have any idea of what this is? What is it? It's a tomato. Hannah is absolutely correct. I don't know why they are tomatoes. There's a story of why they're tomatoes. Does anybody can see what's in the tomatoes, though? And you guys that have worked on the fashion show should know this. Ah! Hannah has one. Very nice. That one looks very well used and so many in there. All right, needles. Pins and needles, and I don't mean the bad type when our leg falls asleep. Pins and needles.
Very sharp.
They are very sharp. Very good point. Nicole, do we need to be careful when we use pins and needles?
Yes.
I think your friends are helping you out. Yeah. If you've ever sat on a needle or stepped on, yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun, okay? Like you've gotten, or you've put on clothes that you were doing this activity. Does anybody want to take a guess? What activity or what hobby this tomato with pins and needles is associated with? Or what do we use this for? Oops, sorry. Hold on. I got to get somebody in. All right. Yeah, you got one too. Hey, T, looks like you're outside, man. Oh, sorry. I'm so loud. People upstairs in my house. Nice, T. Nice. Welcome. Join us. Who was it? Stephanie had one. Hannah had one. I have them. Stephanie. Oh, nice. What hobby, guys? Does anybody want to guess? I heard sewing. These little tomatoes, and they come in all different things too. They're with sewing. And that is a great hobby. And we can sew clothes, we can sew quilts, we can sew anything, really. What have I been doing lately? I've been sewing masks. That's what I've been doing. I've been sewing masks. So sewing is a hobby. Good. I'm glad to see some people had some props. Now, let's move to our other ones. And if you do not have the sheet, you can look at the document share, the screen share, and it's there too. So it's different from the first day. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to give you an activity, and you guys are going to tell me, is this a hobby? You ready, Nicole? You ready? All right, Facebook people, there you go. Is this a hobby? What is this guy doing?
He's taking a shower.
He sure is. He's taking a shower. He's taking a shower. So we're talking about, oops, wait, I think I got the wrong one. Hold on. I want to give you the, hold on. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I want to stop that screen share, and I want to do a different screen share. Hobbies 2. Sorry, I got too many hobbies. So, is showering, I think this guy is singing in the shower. Is showering a hobby?
No.
No, Nicole says no. Stephanie, what do you say? No, Nicole, is showering a hobby?
No.
No. Hannah's like, no. Thumbs down. Abby, do you think showering is a hobby? Maybe the singing part is his hobby. Typically, it's not really a hobby. I mean, unless you were a person that sang in the shower for your hobby, but I would say no. Is showering important?
And the carry on time.
No, what about showering or taking a bath? Either way, cleaning your body. Is that important? Yeah. My sister is the type of person that takes about like 5 showers a day. So maybe it's a hobby for her. But showering is not something we do. Well, maybe we do for fun. We do it to keep our bodies healthy. But it doesn't really qualify as, it doesn't really match a hobby per se. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. But the singing, I think Abby was correct. Singing would be. This is taking care of our bodies. All righty, let's see. Nicole, did you get to print out the new sheet or no?
I have it on my phone.
Okay, maybe Nicole can pick one and you guys can tell me and I'll hold up the next one. Pick something that you think might be a hobby.
Which one?
Or maybe not. I don't know.
Which one? Touch it.
And we're going to see. We're going to see if anybody does this.
Oh, they're needles.
Which one? Touch it.
Depends.
Computer.
All right. Computer. I'm glad somebody picked that up. So I'm going to show Facebook peeps next. And I'm going to show you. Sorry, I'm always trying to find where my camera is. Computer. And I'm really glad I did my nails for you guys. Is doing my nails a hobby?
Yes.
Doing my nails.
Because I do mine every day.
Yes, I think for us ladies, I think it is. Computer. TJ, do you see the computer card?
Yep. Right here.
Excellent. Okay. Nicole said she picked this one. Is using the computer a hobby? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes? What do you think? Stephanie says yes. TJ, do you think so? Yes. Nicole, you picked it. Do you think using your computer is a hobby? Yes. I would say yes. Using the computer is a hobby. So we're going to put showering in the no hobby spot. And I'm going to put computer. What kind of things do you guys use on the computer or that you do on the computer? Internet. Somebody said internet. TJ, did I hear? What did I hear, TJ? Did I hear games?
Yes.
Good one, TJ. Excellent answer. We play games on the computer. Who else? Abby, what do you use? Did you say talk to your friends?
Yeah.
That's an excellent one. Excellent use of computer. Nicole, what else might we use the computer for?
He uses it for YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, why not? Because that's all my son does. Anybody else think of something else we might use the computer for as a hobby? To enjoy? Maybe, I'm trying to think. We use it for talking with friends, Facebook, YouTube, playing games. We can also use it to, what did you say?
Music?
Absolutely. Music. But, so, computers, if you guys use a computer, it definitely is a hobby skill. What else do we use, though? Do we use computers for work, too?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, and for school, right? So sometimes our hobbies look like work or school. Sometimes they do, and that's okay. So we're going to put the computer in the hobby pile. All righty. Who else looking at my list sees something else that they think is a hobby or maybe is not a hobby? Hannah, pick one for me.
I go for coloring.
All righty. All right. Let me just see here. Okay, I knew which one it was. Okay, sorry about that. So, coloring. Hannah picked coloring. All righty. Now, what do you use to color? What do you use to color?
Crayons.
You use what? Crayons. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear. I don't know what was going on with me. Crayons. What else might you use, TJ? We use Crayons, yeah. Victoria's holding them up. I don't know if you can see them. What do you see Victoria holding?
Pencils. Colored pencils.
Yep. TJ, did you hear your friends? Can you say it too?
Say
Pen.
pencils.
Pencils. Excellent. Nicole, you use crayons and Nicole uses something else. She uses pastels. She uses oil pastels. She has her moods and she goes back and forth. So, who here colors for fun? Who here colors for fun? I absolutely do. I do. TJ, I know at the center you do. You make some pictures. Yeah, I think everyone here does. I know Alona does too when she's at the center, and I know she's done some stuff. So, do we think coloring, it's very calming, right? Right?
Yes.
Do we think this is a hobby?
Yes.
Yes. And it looks like we all do it. All righty. Who's next? So I had Hannah picked one. Stephanie, can you see off the list and pick one for me? And I think I'm going to go TJ next after you. Cooking. Wow, you guys are not falling for my other ones. All righty. I've got some feelings on cooking.
Cooking with Leona today.
All righty. Excellent. All righty. So let's see. Is cooking a hobby?
Yes.
Okay, Abby says yes. Nicole and her team says, well, not so fast.
Yeah.
Not so fast.
Really, Kathleen.
Raise your hand, and Facebook peeps can chime in. Raise your hand if you think cooking is a hobby.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I do not see Nicole's team raising their hand. TJ is raising his hand. Abby's raising his hand. Hannah is not. Alona, do you think cooking is a hobby? Maybe. Yes, okay, Alona agrees, and Stephanie does. Victoria, do you think it's a hobby? Yes.
Yes.
All righty. Why? TJ, do you have fun when you cook? Do you have fun when you cook? Yeah.
Yes, no.
I see a smile and I hear a yeah. TJ, I know, likes cooking at the center. He enjoys it working with friends. Stephanie, don't worry for the people that didn't raise their hand. I'm getting to you. Stephanie, why do you think cooking is a hobby?
It's fun to do.
It's fun to do. That's the answer. It's fun to do. Abby, I see you giggling. Is cooking fun to do? Yeah. Now, okay. So I think the people that like to do cooking for a hobby enjoy it. Now, let's bring on Nicole, Hannah, and myself. We don't know. Sometimes it's a hobby, but sometimes it's a lot of work. A lot of work. What do you think, Hannah and Nicole? Do you think cooking's a lot of work?
Thumbs up. Do you think cooking's a lot of work? Thumbs up.
Yeah, right. It's a lot of work.
Oh, Nicole has a thumbs down on it. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Now, just because we disagree doesn't mean that it's not a hobby. But what we're seeing is we have different ideas, different likes and dislikes. Nicole, what's the worst part about cooking? Let's see. This is hard. We do it when it's all over with. What do we have to do? And anybody can chime in. TJ, what?
Clean up.
That's
the part that's
yeah. What do you think? Nicole, do you agree cleaning up is the worst part of cooking?
Yes.
Yes, I heard a yes. I heard a yes. TJ, do you wash dishes at home?
Oh, yeah. You wash dishes? Yeah.
I was looking for TJ's team's response. Like, Nicole, do you wash dishes at home? Okay. Yeah. She gets other people to do it. Raise your hand if you wash the dishes. All of them. Okay, I have to wash them 10 times a day. So, some people in our group think cooking is a hobby because it's fun. They like to do it. It's fun. Some of us, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of cleaning, and we don't think it's a hobby. We think it's a job. So I'm gonna put it right in the middle. I'm gonna put it in the middle. Now, TJ, on this list, whether you have them in front of you or on my screen, pick something else you think is as a hobby or not a hobby. See if you could trick us. Or something you like to do.
Okay, let's look at these. Look at these. Pick which one you
Golly.
It's nice outside, TJ.
think is a hobby.
It was just outside for a walk.
Mmm,
You pick one.
so nice.
Hobby.
So nice.
It's like,
Golly.
what do you think? Okay, all right, good one. That's a good one. Hold it up.
All right, let's see, TJ picked out what he thinks is a hobby.
Okay, here.
Okay. And I see maybe David's on. David, you should join these. Okay, let's see.
Yep.
Yes, I think I do. I think TJ picked to read, correct? Reading a book. So we talked a little bit about this. Did I get the right one, TJ?
Yes.
Okay, good. Reading a book. So let me ask you guys, do you think reading a book is a hobby? Hannah said yes, absolutely. There was no hesitation, meaning she was on board. What do you think, Stephanie? Is reading a book a hobby? No. Stephanie says no. Oh, I love it when we disagree. That's great. That's what we want to see.
That's okay.
Okay. It's okay. It's absolutely okay not to have the same likes and dislikes. That's what makes us awesome, right? Abby, do you think reading is a hobby?
So sometimes.
Sometimes. Perfect. We have somebody that was like, yeah. Somebody that was like, and somebody was like, sometimes. And I think the answer is all three. Nicole, do you read for fun?
Do you read?
That could be looking through any book, magazine. Yeah, so she's more like, I think Nicole's a little bit more like Abby and Stephanie. TJ and Hannah are more like, yeah, we love to read. I got a book right here. I never get time to read. That's my problem. All right. How to Visit an Art Museum is my book that I'm looking at. And Victoria, maybe you can finish this this question. Reading, hobby? Yes, no, maybe.
I would say maybe.
Maybe. We're leaning. And Alona, do you think reading's a hobby? Yes, I know Alona has done a lot of reading with the book club stuff like that. I think it depends. I mean, I think it is a great hobby, but not everybody likes to do it. So I'm going to put it in the hobby section, but it's okay that you don't want to do it. All right. Oops. Let's see. I've got another one. I'm going to pick this one. You ready? You ready, TJ? You ready, Nicole? You ready, everybody? I'm going to show Facebook people first. Ooh, what do you think? What do you think they're going to say? And now I'm going to show you guys. Shopping. Is shopping a hobby?
Yes.
Let's see.
Shopping therapy.
All right, it's therapy. Somebody's, yes, but alas, all these years I have not been cured of any of my ailments. So we're talking about shopping. Let's go through. Abby, is shopping a hobby? Okay, I think this is going to show us something interesting. We only have one man, and I don't mean to be sexist, so we're going to find out. Hannah, your face lit up. Is shopping a hobby? What do you think? No, Hannah says no. She doesn't think it's a hobby. Why don't you think it's a hobby? Take a guess.
I gotta get going.
Okay, all righty. We'll see you later then.
Bye, everyone. See you all tomorrow.
Goodbye. Because, 2 o'clock cooking is. I'll run this a little over for the other peeps. Don't worry, because we're a little late. Some people were a little late getting on. So, goodbye. Nicole, do you think shopping is a hobby?
No.
No.
Nicole, not that fond of going.
What?
Along with her mother.
Oh, okay.
Not fond of her.
All right. TJ, do you think shopping is a hobby?
Is it a hobby, TJ?
Meaning,
Is it a hobby? You like it? Well, you like it? Well,
you like it.
Well, he likes it.
He likes it. I think TJ likes to go to the mall. I have been Christmas shopping, holiday shopping with everybody here except Abby. And I could say this though. I'm not sure if TJ and Nicole. Well, it does get, we do like to take a break. We do like, they're like me. They're like me. Let's take a break. Let's go get something to eat. I've seen some hardcore shoppers.
Nicole likes being with everybody and going to the mall.
Yes.
Right.
But if it's like, oh, Nicole, it's a Saturday, let's do something. No, that would not be one of the things.
Absolutely. I mean, TJ is more, I hate to say this, like the typical guy. We had our list, we went, we got our stuff, and we were done. And I have a lot of respect for that. Nicole and I had a very good time in Sephora recently, taking selfies. So, but I think that for all of us, we could agree the most fun was being with our friends. That was the most fun. So maybe it's more of an outing for some of us, and for some of us, it's a hobby. I'll put it in there. Let's do one more. And then next week, I'm going to try to find maybe we learn a new hobby together. So I'll give you a list of maybe some things that we need, okay? So I'm going to give you another one. I'm going to choose this one, okay, for Facebook people. And is juggling a hobby? Abby's like, I don't know. Is juggling a hobby? Juggling. Does everybody here know what juggling is? All righty. So let's see. Let's go around. Nicole, is juggling? Thumbs up. Nicole's like, yeah. Nicole's like, this is something. Nicole, do you juggle, or do you watch jugglers, or do you want to learn? It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch jugglers. I would say that. I think it's very hard. TJ, do you like juggling? I can't do it, so.
Say it loud, not to me. Say it loud so everyone can hear.
I'm over here.
Yes or no?
Juggling.
You like it?
Yeah, I see a big smile. And I agree. TJ, should we watch the jugglers
Do you want to watch it?
or learn?
What do you want to do? Watch it or learn? Learn.
Learn. Oh, okay. This may be the new hobby. I don't know. This is really hard to juggle, right? We have to juggle lots of balls. I can't do this. That's one of the reasons why I picked it, because I can't do it. I can't do juggling. What do you think, Victoria? Juggling a hobby? Yes. I think some people do make it a hobby, like magic tricks and things like that. Hello, we had a magician last night. What do you think? And it's juggling. I've seen it. What do you think, Abby? Juggling. Is it a hobby? Sounds like it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it can be. It's something that you have to learn, but some people do it to have a good time. And what do you think, Alona? Do you think juggling is a hobby? Yeah, she thinks so too. I'm going to put juggling in the hobby section, on the hobby section. So today we talked about that reading is a hobby, something we do for fun, using the computer, coloring is a hobby, cooking, maybe, we don't know, it's a hobby for some, shopping, it's a hobby for some people.
And purchasing.
And purchase. Well, it's got to purchase. Juggling, we said, was a hobby, and the only one we all agreed on that was not a hobby was taking a shower. Showering was not a hobby. So as we end, we have more of these. Hold on to these because we'll be using these into next week. But next Tuesday, next week, I think I'm going to do it on Tuesday. I think I'm going to keep the schedule. A couple of weeks from now, I'm going to have to switch it. So the skills might switch a day. So I apologize, into June, I think. June, or I have to go get a test for something. But for Tuesday, we are going to learn we're going to find a new hobby and we're going to try it and we're going to see if we like it. Okay?
Okay.
What do you think? Does anybody want to take a guess? Maybe what it might be? You can look at my list on the board. You can pick it. TJ, what hobby do you think we should learn?
What hobby do you think we should learn?
What do you think we should learn?
Oh, I can't.
What activity? Oh, I'm sorry. The lighting too. What activity do you think we should do?
What activity?
Do you think we should dance, ride a bike? I don't want to give too many choices.
Paint?
Oh, he said dance.
Dance. TJ. TJ, that might be a very good hobby to learn. Yeah, I think Abby agrees with you. Nicole, what hobby do you think we should learn?
What hobby? Do you want to? Yeah, that's your cousin Christina. Yeah, she's here. Do you want to learn dancing? Is that a thumbs up?
Ooh,
thumbs up for dancing.
Oh, I might have to learn how to dance. Okay, all righty. So what we're going to do is, because this is a shorter class, we do it nice and short because it's a beautiful day. People might be outside. Next week, hold on to your cards if you can. I'll probably resend them if you lose them or misplace them. But we're going to work on learning a hobby, okay? We're going to figure out the steps. You guys think we can do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. All righty? Because it's important that we learn to do things for fun, to fill up our time. All righty? So I'm going to say goodbye to my Zoom people. Photo forum is at 2:30, and I'm 99.9% sure it's on Zoom. It has to be, because I think you have to do it. All righty? So I will see you Zoomers later. Goodbye, everybody.
The morning surprise.
Yes. You will probably see me later in a little bit. You probably will. So goodbye, everyone. Thanks, Abby. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks, Alona. Thanks, TJ. Thanks, Victoria. Bye. And for Facebook people, thank you so much. I usually don't do this class on Facebook Live, but you know, if some people like it this way and you want this class broadcast the same way, but on Facebook, because maybe you're eating lunch, let me know. Give me some feedback. And we've got photo forum later on today. Games will be on, I believe, tomorrow morning on Facebook and Zoom as well. I try to do stuff on Facebook as well. So thanks for the people that came in and were watching and enjoying. But I encourage, if you haven't done our skills, I call it skills fun, I don't know. If you haven't done those classes, they're usually twice a week. They're a half an hour. They're usually at the 1:30 hour. I recommend it. It's for a little bit shorter period of time, and we work on a lot of different types of skills, like language and making categories and learning different kinds of things that might be fun and interesting to us. All right? So I hope everybody has a really great day. I'm off of Facebook for the rest of the day. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.